Hello everyone, Tawana Michelle here. Welcome to my channel and welcome back if you have been here before. If you don't know who I am a psychotherapist and recovery coach, and I help people who are struggling with narcissistic abuse, interpersonal trauma, and codependency. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about what happens when you pull a narcissist on a narcissist, okay? Now, you know what that means, right? It means basically you are giving out to them the same types of behaviors and mistreatment that you have received from them. So you may have heard the saying that someone can dish something out, but they can't take it. So that's what we're going to talk about. What happens when you treat the narcissist, or I should say mistreat the narcissist in the same ways that the narcissist mistreats you. Let me start off by saying I am not recommending that. I don't think that's a good idea. In this video, I will tell you why. And that's really the reason that I'm making this video. Not because I'm telling you, oh, go and do the same things to them that they're doing to you. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the opposite of that. And I'm going to tell you what happens when you do, because sometimes we do feel like, you know what, I'm going to treat them how they treat me. I'm going to give them a taste of their own medicine. I want them to feel how I feel. And I understand that. I understand the logic behind that. Because if you're not dealing with the narcissist, I'm not recommending you do that with anyone. But if you're not dealing with a narcissist, then sometimes people, have consequences and they learn from them. The narcissist does not. So I'm going to tell you what happens when you pull a narcissist on a narcissist. So let's talk about some of the things that you may want to do to the narcissist that have been done to you. The narcissist likes to play games with you. They like to gaslight you. They like to keep you confused and off balance. So you may feel like, oh, I want to start doing some of that to them so they can see how crazy making that is. Or the narcissist can be very disrespectful, very self-centered, not considering your needs. So you might feel like you want to start doing the same. The narcissist triangulates by cheating, having, someone else that they're seeing, or by getting your family and friends involved, or just a third party and trying to turn them against you. The narcissist does that as well. So you may be feeling like they cheated on me, I want to cheat back. They turn people against me, I want to turn people back against them. So those are just some examples of some of the things that you might be feeling like you want to do to the narcissist because it's been done to you. So let's talk about what would happen, okay? For one, and this is the most important thing because you really don't want this, the narcissist will never go away, okay? You have to understand these people, they like this. They like the drama. They like the game. They like the battle. They like that they've pushed you to a point that you're even going to start treating them how they treat you. They find it humorous, okay? They don't feel like this is something that you can do because they know it's not in your nature to do this. So they know you're just trying to get back at them. You're not doing it because you mean it. So it doesn't work. They know that, it's just a game. And so because of that, they never go away. Remember, the narcissist, they want to keep you engaged. They want to continue to provoke you emotionally, because even in trying to kind of reverse the behaviors onto them, you're still being supplied. So they're in that tug of war with you, and you're supplying them, feeding their ego, making them feel like they're important enough for you to even stoop to their level and start engaging in some of the behaviors that are out of character for you. Also the narcissist, like I said, they know they're going to win. These people have been playing these types of games and manipulating others their whole lives. This is what they do. They do this for a living, literally. They have to feed off of people to make themselves feel better. And so they do it by lying, manipulating, abusing, trying to maintain some feelings of superiority over people, playing mind games, like having power and control over others. They do this for a living. So, people are their emotional lifeline. They would emotionally die. And so they're going to win. They know they're going to win, like I said, and it's going to be exhausting for you. And you can't beat them at their own game. So it really just is not worth it at all. Another thing that would happen if you try to pull a narcissist on a narcissist is that, yeah, they like the game, they like battling with you, but they're also going to up the ante. They're going to increase their attacks. They are going to do whatever they can to show you that they still have power, they still have control, and anything that you attempt to do to them, they can do it 10 times worse to you. So these people are already abusive and harmful, and we don't want to go through that already. They're going to 10 times that if they feel like you're trying to now mistreat them and put them in a position to make them feel as if they're inferior, they don't have the power, they don't have the control. So the abuse is going to increase, and we don't want that. And that kind of brings me to my last point about the narcissist, pulling the narcissist on a narcissist. They are going to increase their attacks. They are definitely going to beat you at their own game. But they're also going to possibly suffer a narcissistic injury. So if you're doing little things, here and there that they find, disrespectful or out of character for you, like I said, they might find it humorous. But if you are doing something that triggers the narcissist's core shame, which is what's at the root of narcissism, their feelings of inadequacy, their feelings of not being worthy, not being good enough, which they have completely just sort of suppressed, then they're going to experience a narcissistic injury. A narcissistic injury can be very dangerous, especially if you're dealing with a malignant narcissist who is a more a violent, dangerous type of narcissist. A malignant narcissist is someone with more sociopathic types of traits, someone with sort of an antisocial personality. They don't really follow norms and rules and laws, and they don't really care about consequences. But anyway, these people can be very dangerous. So you have to be very careful with that. Now, let's talk about some of the things that might cause a narcissistic injury. If you cheat on the narcissist and decide, they cheated on me, I want to cheat back, well, this is going to cause them to feel that you have found someone better than them, and they are going to sustain a narcissistic injury, and they can become very, very aggressive and violent. Also, if you discard them, let's say maybe the narcissist has discarded you, they come back, they always come back, and you decide you want to do the same thing. That can be a very dangerous time. In fact, usually when you're trying to leave a narcissist or someone who cannot handle an abandonment or rejection, they can become very harmful, abusive towards you. They might be stalking you and such. So, again, it's about triggering what's at the core, the attachment trauma, the shame, the feelings of inadequacy, the loss or lack of a true self. And so when these things are triggered, you better watch out, because these people become really horrible people, worse than they already are. I talked about being disrespectful to the narcissist, just as they are to you. But with that, you have to be careful also, because you want to avoid name calling, putting them down, because that's something else that can also trigger a narcissistic injury, which can lead to narcissistic injury. I didn't say this, can lead to narcissistic rage, and they lash out. Some of them do it violently, and many of them do it in other destructive forms. Many of them become more mentally and verbally abusive. They may become financially abusive. They may do things to cause you to lose your job, but they're gonna lash out at you and cause some type of destruction in your life. So you want to avoid doing things that would really, let's say, hurt the narcissist's feelings, okay? You want to avoid doing all of this. Like I said, I'm not recommending you pull a narcissist on the narcissist. I'm telling you that these are some of the things that will happen, and it's really not a good idea. They're never going to go away because, again, you're still supply. They're going to up the ante on you. They are going to win. This is their game, and you're putting yourself in a very risky situation because these people can be dangerous to you mentally, emotionally, physically, and we don't want that. So what do I always say? The best thing you want to do with these people is go no contact if you can. Go no contact with them. Don't try to beat them at their own game because you can't. Don't play the game with them at all. Refuse to be narcissistic supply. If we can do that, then we don't have to worry about anything else, okay? I was going to say it's really that simple. It's not simple. It's a hard process, especially when you are bonded to a narcissist. But once you get there, you find that it really works. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That really helps my channel if you do that. Also, subscribe if you haven't already and you like the content. Share this video if you think it will help other people. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.